school mapping is basically a continuous process that involves logical and systematic process of identifying suitable site for establishing educational facilities. So if we are here at Pwani University, we want to establish a medical school, then we need to do school planning so that we know which is the appropriate site that we can put up that medical school. Even for you, when you become an educational leader, sometimes you might also want to put up a classroom, a toilet, or even start a new school. So you need to do school mapping so that you are sure of where you want to put an educational facility. So it focuses on the supply side as opposed to the demand side. So okay, the steps in school mapping, the first thing is you need to diagnose a problem, whether there is a need of putting an extra classroom or there is a need of putting up a complete school. Then you need to project the enrollment, because it is the enrollment that will determine whether students are going to come. Where the population is big, then there is need for putting up additional facilities. Then you also need to establish the norms or the rules governing school creation. You need to comply with the ministry agency. What is the normal class size? How are classes constructed? Do you need a ramp? Do you need stairs? So you need to do all this so that you are able to determine this is the education facility that you want to expand or to put on, and what are the requirements that meet the requirements of the ministry. And lastly, you can now prepare a proposal that you can share to anybody who will want to fund you. Now, we also looked at factors that are considered when you want to put up an educational facility. So these factors range from land. You need land that you can use to construct the infrastructure. Of course, you can't put up educational facilities virtually or in a nutshell like that, but there must be land where you can put them. The topography must also be conducive. You can't put a school in a swampy place or anywhere else. Social factors, these are pressure groups, could be religious groups, or it could be even the politicians. Sometimes you might want to locate a school in a particular location, but here comes a particular religious groups or a particular politician telling you this school is supposed to be situated to another region simply because that region is a place where the politician was able to garner more votes. Legal factors are also very important. Where you are putting up your educational facilities, you will need a land, but this land must have a title deed, for example. So the title deed is a legal factor, as well as other legal requirements that are necessary. Then other minor factors include infrastructure. You need good infrastructure and technology, especially when it comes to accessibility to the place where you want to put up a school. Is it accessible? Is it connected to electricity? Is it connected to reliable internet? Or even are you able to communicate to other schools or other places? That's very important. Then also availability of funds and economic factors. Do you have the funds to put up that school? So those are the factors that we consider when we want to expand our educational facilities, or when you want to construct or to put up an educational facilities. Now, this school mapping nowadays, we use the GIS, the Geographical Information System, which is a computer program that combines numerical data, and this numerical data is basically a database in terms of how many students are available within that locality, how many teachers are already existing within that locality, and then the geographical data tries to locate the exact position where the school can be located, and this comes in terms of physical features like administrative boundary. This school is located in, let's say, Kilifi North, Kibaoni, blah, blah, blah. Roads, Pwani University is located along Mombasa Malindi Highway off Kibaoni Road. Those are physical features that are constituted in the geographical data. So these two data, nowadays, we have moved from just the physical element to what we call the global positioning system, which actually generates geographical data to accurately locate schools. And some of this can be like, for example, I was trying to search location of Pwani University on the Google map, and this is the way it is giving me. You can see there is the labeling of the highway and where educational facilities are somehow located. So this is a good example of global positioning system that can be used to locate educational facilities and therefore help you when you want to expand educational facilities or even construct an existing educational facilities. Then after looking at that, the next thing is to look at the time dimensions in educational planning. Time dimension in educational planning. Now, when we talk